Hello everyone, this is Lorena and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I probably won't be as chaotic as usual because, well, it's dark. So that's going to be why I'm probably going to be a bit quieter than usual. Zone, that was very inconvenient of you. I mean, I know your entire point for existing is being an inconvenience, but still, that is not how I planned this. But I'm not sure I had plans at all. That is also a thing. I know how the last video was, but that doesn't mean the situation here is. I mean, Zone and everything he's doing, that's some heavy shit. He's trying to destroy the timeline. That is not a light subject. That is a very serious matter. And if I sound like I'm taking things a bit seriously, that's not always a bad thing. Although it's not generally the way that I record these. It's just unfortunate timing that I feel, well, like this, in the middle of an event like, you know, this. I said I was going to cover the updates at the beginning of this video. That is not what I chose to do. I forgot. Everyone else is just like, raid bosses? Okay, so I can auto-duel for the entire event. Me, I just attack the raid boss over and over, and I like seeing high numbers. I like doing a lot of damage. I think there is something different about me. I don't know what it is, but considering a lot of this is a grind, what exactly sets me apart from everyone else, besides the obvious? I mean, I can do an entire raid event manually. Most people don't do that. Although, I have actually recently completed that. I did a lot of auto-duels when I was doing Quentin's event. And mainly because I couldn't focus on it the way that I wanted to. And because I was just doing a bunch of other stuff. But I mean, I am almost finished being focused on that. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to, well, you know. I'm still going to be focused on it for a while longer. And I'm not sure when I'll get back to actually uploading Duel Links content. But it's going to start out being very old content as I gradually catch up. Alright, now I'm going to have to take a look at those updates because I'm curious about them. I heard that Selena is being released I heard Selena is being released next month. Is that true? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check the updates and find out. What was even my source for knowing that? Well, I do see that there are, in fact, updates to look at. So, I don't have any reason to suspect that what I read was wrong. Give me a second. Good, you just stay right there and I'll come after you when I'm ready. And things are going to... Okay, so, interesting. Speaking of Quentin's raid event, it's coming back in early July. What? Hold on, what? Step into the ring and we'll go, what? Reddit, can you tell me what that other character is? And because I have no idea. It could be Dennis, I guess. Although that's probably bullshit. I don't know if he talks like that. Okay, Okay, actually, it looks like some people are thinking it's either Yuri or Selena. Okay, okay. Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to find a translation. Okay. Some people are saying that it could be Alito. And to be honest, I can see it. I can definitely see it. So, he's going to be a roaming event, and then there will be an action duel event again. I really liked the first one, but I hope that I don't have the experience I had last time. I don't need that many, I don't need that many connection failures. More mission bingo and obtain. Okay, so that's probably Selena, and Shay is coming to the event gate, and I suspect it as such. I expect Zone will be added to the gate in August. Alright, well, it's time for me to get back to work. Oh, there are going to be dual capsules. Okay. So basically, the highlights are a raid event and another action duel event. There will be a roamer, which is probably Alito, honestly. I don't really have any idea who else it could be. I know I said Dennis, but I prefer Alito. And this is apparently Selena, though I'm not sure if that could be her, to be honest. Okay, now I'm going back to focusing on Zone. And now I will be able to have more fun during Quentin's raid events this time around, and because the shutdown arc will be complete, or it will be forcefully completed by the fact that Vanguard Zero is shutting down. Okay, this is the highest level you could appear at. Really? Come on, Zone, seriously. You're just going to bore me. What, you want to one-up the last pathetic final boss I was up against? I don't think you can do that. I mean, Zone 1. Okay, let me just explain. Zone is a raid event. Although, if we're going to be completely honest here, there's not much difference between Zone and a random 3 versus a 3 and a random 3-on-1. But when I was clearing content in Vanguard Zero, I was actually around for the first event. And the first event, I was around for the event version of that battle, which was actually a bit tougher than what we got in the story. So that's what I know. And now do I know if it was actually as tough as I was experiencing? Not really, because I was trying to just auto fight the entire thing. I wasn't trying to win myself, I was just auto fighting for no reason. But I took the time to obtain certain things as the era just completed and wrapped up. But obviously it seems that I have mostly moved on. I mean, obviously, I've somehow managed the task of prioritizing one game over another, and I'm not sure how I managed to do that. But I did manage that task. It's a miracle, I know. Hold on a sec. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure I understood what was going on. Okay, now my objective here is I want to summon all 3 shooting star dragons. And so far, I've got Call of the Haunted, but that's not enough. I will need another card. Though honestly, do I really need 3 shooting star dragons on the field? I mean, considering how Zone looks over there, I don't really think he's that. I don't think he feels like I'm a threat. Oh, I'll show you I'm actually a threat. I'm a hardcore threat, if you ask me. Underestimating me will be your downfall. I think I already did the excavating for the first one. Let me just look. Yeah. Okay, I'm attacking. I just want to kick a bunch of ass, and I want it to be fun, but he needs a good amount of life points. Anyway, I'm just going to be honest. Quentin was a better raid boss. I think more people like him too, to be honest. I mean, I don't have any way of actually knowing for sure if this statement is true. But, I mean, this is the boss. What do I say to that? What do I say to anyone doubting me? I mean, sure, maybe what I'm saying is utter bullshit. But, I mean, I wouldn't know. Okay, and then I'm going to do some more. And then I'm going to have a bit of fun. And it's not going to be Zone's idea of fun, because I have no idea what his idea of... I don't even know what his version of fun looks like. Does he even have a version of that? Or did his brain just die? To be fair, I understand. If I went through all of that, my brain would probably be dead as well. I'd probably also lose my ability to understand basic things, like bonds and compassion and feelings. But you know what? Even though that may possibly be the case, it's not like I'm here to confirm that's actually true. I would just like you to remember that, Zone. I am not you, and you are not me. Although I cannot be the last survivor of humanity, because that's not going to happen. That's not something I'm capable of being. I mean, if I was, hypothetically, if something were to be, you know, we use our imaginations, and that somehow means something. Okay, I think I'm good. This is about to wrap up very quickly. I'd better be prepared for this. You know, you haven't lasted long enough for me, Zone. And maybe I should take a moment to prolong this as often as I... Why would I... Well, I already made that decision. Okay, I made a decision. I guess I'll just stick to it. Okay, hold on a second. I don't want to do too much damage to him because I need more damage. I need to do so much more to you. Yeah, Zone, you're going down. Okay, hold on a second. I think he survives this attack. He does survive it. But at a very heavy cost. Meaning what? Well, look at how much attack I've gotten out. I'm not going to do as much damage as I wanted to do. It's your fault, Zone. It's your fault for being weak. And I'll show you the consequences of your weakness now. Okay. I'm just gonna excavate this for the hell of it, even though there's really no point. Oh, and by the way, after this, I can just start another one. I can just do more turbo duels. Okay, Auntie lost. Well, that wasn't very impressive. You want to know why, Zone? And because you exist. That's why. You're not impressing anyone. You're a disappointment to all of humanity. Okay, now I do realize I'm at S rank right now, but that's not enough. If that is not enough, I am not satisfied. I am not satisfied at all. That's a start, but I'm still not impressed. I can't be too picky, can I? I can also come back tomorrow, and I can do more duels against Zone, just to enjoy my time left with him. Oh, right, I don't really think he's that enjoyable to be around. I don't think anyone disagrees. It would be kind of strange if someone did. I mean, he's trying to destroy everything. He doesn't really know how to see reason. I wonder why, Zone. Why do we have to be like this? Don't you know there are so much better ways to fix your problems? Why do you have to go through the destructive route? That doesn't make any sense to me, Zone. And it never did. It never did. But I suppose you just don't understand anything, do you? Well, I'll have to show you how things work around here. Around here, we fix things with the power of bonds. And now, to be honest, I am starting to come around to the idea that a card game should just be a card game. But that doesn't make me want to watch a card game just being a card game. No, I like the insanity this franchise gives me. That's why I'm still here, for the insanity. Especially if I feel like I'm on something. Okay, hold on a second. I have to make sure I don't make a mistake again. I make so many of those. Everyone knows this information, I don't have to tell them again. I know I don't have to tell anyone that, but I feel like it's worth a reminder every now and then, you know? Okay, let's go. I was actually... Alright. Let's go. And now, I obviously don't have anything in my hand that can help me create a third shooting star dragon. Also, a shooting star dragon, 3 of them, that's kind of overkill. But after that, I would, once I am finished doing that, I can just do a vibe check and have another Signer's Dragon on the field. It might be Jack's for some reason, but I mean, who knows? His has appeared so often that I don't really expect his to show up. But who knows? Maybe he likes doing a bunch of damage too. Which, to be honest, I completely understand. I like doing as much damage as possible. And when the raid boss doesn't have enough life points to deal with my attacks, I get pissed off. For no reason other than I can be. Okay, I need one more card to make this possible. Okay, well, first off, I'm going to start by at least summoning a Stardust Dragon. I'm going to at least summon Shooting Star Dragon, even though that's probably not necessary. I mean, Zone looks like he's about had it with me, but I don't care what he looks like. Okay, and now it is time to create another Stardust Dragon that will hopefully help me create a third Shooting Star Dragon, which I don't have to actually do. But if I can pull that off, it would be pretty amazing. And now I'm sure other people don't necessarily agree. And because obviously, who would? Who would? Everyone's probably like, there are better ways of getting around this. There are many better ways for anything. Do you really think I'm going to pick some of those? Okay, I'm going to attack this. And I attack. He's surviving an unusual amount of time. I think 3 Shooting Star Dragons is better than what I get for summoning the other Ace card. You know, the card that I know I should be trying to summon instead. And I'm just like, I don't really need it though. I like the damage I do with my weird strategies. And that is exactly why I don't get what I want most of the time. It's all Zone's fault though. I mean, let's blame him because he's a villain. I like blaming those. Yes, villains are absolutely to blame for everything. Even my own faults. Everyone would probably just like me to shut up. And I understand if that is what you desire. But I also don't know why someone would just be continuing to watch if that's really how they feel. I mean, the close tab button is quite easily in view if anyone thinks that I'm boring. Though I think annoying is more likely to be an adjective than anything else, just saying. Okay, I am done being patient, and because I suck at being patient, what do you expect? You're not very impressive, Zone. So as a result, I am going to destroy you. And because you should be destroyed, and that is my opinion. If you disagree with my opinion, too bad. This is the internet. People will disagree with my opinions as well as yours. Alright, but let's go into battle. Yeah, okay, sure. That wasn't much better than the last time I dueled him. That really wasn't that great. But I have to have fun somehow, you know. I like doing a bunch of damage. And everyone knows this. I say it all the time. But I do feel like it's something I have to say. And because it's true. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I'll be back after I've built up to another turbo duel. And hopefully, he'll be less embarrassing this time. I want a real duel zone. A real duel. Satisfy me.